The incubation period of mumps is 18 days. In which year did the Government of India announces the first national health policy? 1983. Pulse polio immunization include children aged 0 to 5 year. Identification and classification or data including quantitative and qualitative data belong to which step of community diagnosis? Stage 2. BCG vaccine and MMR vaccine are stored in 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. How much quantity of chlorine tablets should we use to disinfect 20 liter of water? 0.5 gram. How much population is covered by Anganwadi worker? 1000. How much population does one sub-center provide services to in plain area? 5000. Time taken to read the Mentox test is 48 to 72 hour. Of all the new TB patient found in the world, most found in India, 25%. The result of the Mentox test is read after 48 hours. PHC for the deaths for the population 20,000 से 30,000. अब इधर आते हैं. In which year was the last case of smallpox found in the world? 1977. World Health Day is celebrated 7 April. In which phase is the maximum tolerated dose of a new drug assessed? Phase 1. How much population covered by primary health center in tribal area? 20,000. Death of the infant after this is included in the stillbirth rate is 20 से 22 week. The World Health Organization was established on 7 April 1948. For how many days the nurse advised mother to isolate the child with measles? 9 days. How much population does one ASA cover? 1000 population. When was the last smallpox patient found in the world? 1977. How many calorie and protein are provided daily in midday meal program? 300 calorie 6 से 12 gram protein. The protein the proportion of observation that lie above median is 50%. The limit of registration of birth in India is 21 days. Sex ratio is defined as number of women per 1000 men. The concentration of oxygen in air is 21%. The therapy used in treatment of TB is DOTS. Which of the following formula is correct for calculating body mass index? A patient has dengue fever. If the color does not return to normal in how many seconds after pressing the nail will you call the capillary replacement? So 3 seconds. When was the National Family Welfare Program started in India? 1952. When was the Janani Suraksha Yojana started? April 2005. The incubation period of polio is 7 से 14 दिन. Population at block level is 100 villages and 1 lakh population. No, ये नहीं होगा, ये होगा 100 villages and 1 lakh population. This is right, this is wrong. IFA tablet distributed to pregnant women under the maternal and child health program are 60 mg iron plus 100 mg iron plus 100 mg folic acid. Which day is celebrated every year as International Women's Day, 8 March? Uh, you are calculating crude death rate of municipal area. What was the total population of 18,000 last year? A total इतना death occur in year and 20 death occur heart disease and इतना तो इसके लिए हम when in is World Population Day celebrated? 11 July. In which year the National Urban Health Mission was started? 2013. Major infection of influenza A epidemic occurred at what interval? 2 to 3 years. At what age MMR vaccine is given? 9 to 12 months. The numerator for neonatal mortality rate in calculation from neonatal death within period 28 days. How is maternal mortality rate is expressed? Per 1000 lakh. How is infant mortality rate expressed? 1000. On which day is World Tuberculosis Day celebrated? 24 March. For how much population there is one Anganwadi? 1000. Within how many days is death registered in India? 21 days. When was National Rural Health Mission started? National Rural Health Mission started April 2005. The best recommended body mass index is 20 से 25. On how much population is death rate calculated? 1000. An adult is declared obese if his BMI is more than 30. The incubation period of typhoid is 7 से 17. Infant mortality rate is expressed in what form? Rate 1000 live birth. Which polio medicine in child mouth at angle? What is bile held with mouth? 90 degree. World Food Day is celebrated on 16 October. What is the approximate temperature of a hot air oven? 160 degree. Under the Janni Suraksha Yojana, how much is paid to women in urban area who give birth to a child in a government hospital? 1000. The concentration of oxygen is in expired air is 21%. The duration of 12th 5-year plan of government in India is 2012 से 17. Under the Janani Suraksha Yojana, how much is paid to women who give birth to a child in a government hospital in rural area? 1400. The amount of green leafy vegetable and pulse given to a child in a day during midday meal program is 30 gram. In which year was first AIDS patient found in world? 1986. The failure rate of condom in per thousand women is 14. When was the Indian Red Cross Society established? 1920. When was the Hind Kush Nivaran Sangh established? 1926. When was TB Association of India established? 1939. When was the All India Women Conference established? 1926. When was UNICEF established? 1946. When was Food and Agricultural Organization established? 1945.